G'day legends, I hope you're all amazing. On today's installment of 5-Minute Tones, we're on the Axe FX3 and I want to show you the sound that I used to record this clip that I posted the other day. That's just a short sample of it. Anyway, I was using the Herbie Channel 2 Plus on the latest public beta release for the Axe FX3. I was using my PRS SC245. This just has the stock pickups. It's in drop C. I'm using Elixir 10-52s on here. The cabinet that I'm using is good old LT TV Mix 7. Standard stuff for me in the cab preamp. Low cut at 80 Hertz, high cuts at 12K. I wanted to leave a little bit of extra high-end information in there because I was going to record it. It was a very quick recording either. Normally, if I was going to record something, for keeps, I would leave these wide open. And London plate reverb, of course. I'll let you hear the stock Herbie Channel 2 Plus into this cab with this reverb on the bridge pickup of this guitar. So it's pretty nasty sounding and very, very distorted. Some people might even say that sounds a little bit fuzzy, but the knobs are there for a reason. So what I did, I've got this on channel A, is I decreased the gain a little bit and I just played with the EQ settings on there. So this is what that sounds like. It's still pretty nasty sounding. Alrighty, but basically the trick with this, and this is what I would do with any real world amp, is I would boost it. So what I did was I went into the amp block, the preamp tab, set the grinder boost, which is my favorite for tightening up kind of flubby amps like this or like a rectifier. So you chuck that on and then you're really cooking. Personally, I would like a little bit of tighter low end on there, so I'm going to use a multi-band comp after the cab. Very, very narrow mid frequencies in here. The crossover's between 90 and 350 Hertz, and it's just kind of barely tickling it when I do those chugs. Now the other thing is what you heard on that recording are double-tracked guitars panned hard left and right. I just went straight out of my Axe FX into Pro Tools there, double-tracked them, like I said, hard pan them. The bass on there has quite a bit of grit on it. I was using Submission Audio Eurobass with some bass distortion on there, and then I just chucked on Isotope Ozone, and I used that like kind of, quick master on it where it does, I don't know, some kind of machine learning process to do an EQ match, and you get fun stuff at the end of it. So that's what was happening for the main rhythm track. And then I had a bunch of people ask me about the lead sound and asking whether I used a synth block or something else. What I did was I took this sound and I got not the precision drive, but I got not the rat either, the octave distortion in here. I basically just turned the drive up on here and I played on the neck pickup with my tone control all the way down. So I'll let you hear it with the tone control all the way up and then I'll turn it down. It's super disgusting, and if you pick, the pick attack totally falls apart, but I like that because it really inspired me to play in a different way and try some of those semitone bends and lots of little fiddly slides in there, you know, trying to get my Marty Friedman or Jeff Loomis on with that. So that's what I used for the track. Pretty straightforward stuff. You know, if you've got an amp in there that maybe you don't love the sound of, try and boost it. Hit it with the grinder boost, or hit it with any of the drive block options you've got in there, like tube screamers or SD1s or the precision drive, and you can really tighten things up. You could use some pre-EQ either in the amp block input EQ tab, or use a filter or a parametric, or just use a different amp model. There's so many great sounding amps in here. I don't think every amp has to work for every single player. That's kind of the reason why they are all represented in there. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, you can support it in a variety of different ways. Check the video description, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.